Hi, it's Shannon and welcome to today's video. So it is December 1st, which means it's time for my November 2021 favorites and fails. And I actually do have a couple fails this month, unfortunately, but mostly favorites. But before we get started, let's go ahead and talk about the mouse ears for the month. And these are my Christmas, my very special Christmas ears. As you can see, these are just like bejeweled, they're bedazzled, whatever you want to call them. I absolutely love these. I think I got these 2 years ago. And yes, I got these 2 years ago and I wore them at the Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, and they held up really well. They're pretty heavy, but they're actually quite comfortable and they held up. We didn't do too many rides that night, so it wasn't a big deal, but they did held up very well. I was able to put them in the front pocket on Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, and these are from a maker in United Kingdom, and it's Chasing Childhood. So I will put her link below to her website and her Instagram. She has the most amazing ears. Like, she has these in all different styles. She has them in Christmas and in just all these. This is the only pair that I own, but I really want to get more. They're just so pretty. I don't know if I'm going to wear them this year. We are going to the Very Merry or Merriest After Hours, but we're all wearing pajamas and we all have matching Mickey Santa hats. So I probably won't want to wear them there. So I'm not sure if I'm going to bring these on our trip or not, because they don't, they're not the easiest to travel with. So I don't know if I'm going to bring them or not, but I do love them. And again, so Chasing Childhood. Okay, so for this month, I do have 10 products. I have tried to stay around 10 products every month. A lot of makeup this month, so I do have a couple other things, but I'm going to start with my 2 fails. And they're not horrible, so they're not complete total fails. It's just they were disappointing for me and not what I had hoped. So when Tati Westbrook came back, I'm a huge fan, and started watching her, and she talked about the Catrice, the True Skin Foundation, and she said it was like the best foundation ever, and then it was sold out everywhere, and I don't think they are leaving Ulta. They're gonna go strictly online. This foundation runs $11, but she raved about it, and she wore it in like every video, and I will say, when you apply it and you apply it for camera, it looks fantastic. However, it is very full coverage, and I love full coverage. Like, I love full coverage. My favorite foundation is the Charlotte Tilbury. This is full coverage, but it left me feeling cakey, and I've worn it a couple times. It's very drying, and I mean, it's supposed to be a hydrating foundation, so I like the way it looks on camera and when it looks initially, but then it starts to wear off. It's not long wearing on me. I've tried it with different primers, with different, setting sprays, with everything, and it just ends up looking cakey and not lasting. So that was very disappointing. I am a high-end foundation person. I tend to not like drugstore foundation. So I was kind of hoping this would be one that I liked, and it's not. So there are some that I do like. This is just not it. And then going on to the other fail, it's the concealer. So I bought, there's a minimum of $25 to get free shipping. So I did purchase the concealer as well. And it's okay. I actually do like a couple of drugstore concealers. Joa Beauty is one of them. NYX is another. Born to Glow is another great one that I do really like. This one is just okay. It creased, it didn't last. So yeah, so Catrice True Skin, fails for me. So now moving on to all my favorites for the month. And some of these are not necessarily things that I've tried this month, but are things that I've just never mentioned before. So the first is going to be, and they're not going to be in any particular order. I really can't rank them, but I will kind of break them up. So first, I'm going to talk about some makeup brushes. So these are the brushes from rephr, and they are natural hair brushes. They are amazing. Now, I still love my brushes from Sigma Beauty and from BK Beauty. Those are synthetic brushes, and they work fantastic. However, there's something about natural hair brushes that's they just work better. And these are the ones from rephr. My favorite makeup artist, Ali Lee. I'll post a link to her Instagram and her TikTok below because she's amazing, and she's going to be, well, by the time this goes up, we will have done our family photos at Disney World, and she will be doing my makeup there. These are her favorite makeup brushes, and she's a makeup artist. She's a professional makeup artist, and this is what she uses on her clients. So they had like a concept store, and you can get things on 40% off. I bought a bunch of brushes, and then they just had an amazing Black Friday sale, and I love them so much that I actually bought some duplicates of my favorite brushes because that's how good they are. So one of the things I've learned from makeup artists, and I am not one, but other makeup artists have told me that a good brush can make, bad makeup better, right? That, you could have the best quality makeup, but if you're applying it with a bad brush, it's not going to go on well. Whereas you can have an okay makeup and use a good brush, and it's going to, be easier. It's maybe not going to be great, but it's going to be better. So makeup brushes really make all the difference in the world. And I love these brushes. They're amazing. And I actually just cleaned them because, I'm filming this before we leave to our trip to Disney World, and I would be taking these on the trip, and they are amazing. Okay, so the next couple items are going to be in the skincare realm, and this next item I did receive as a gift from First Aid Beauty. They had sent me some stuff last month, and then they just recently sent me something else, which I was very excited to try, and it is game-changing. So I don't know if I mentioned before, I don't like to wash my hair very often. I wash it like every 5, 6, 7 days because I feel like it stays healthier that way. And I work from home, so there's a lot of days where like day 4 and 5, I can just kind of slick it back. But when it gets to like day 3 and day 4, my hair does start to itch, especially my scalp starts to itch. So when I was offered to be sent this anti-dandruff scalp serum, I thought, well, maybe this would help the itching when my hair starts to get kind of, oily and gets itchy. So I have a little bit of dandruff, but it's not something that's excessive. Plus I'm blonde, so if I have it, I really don't notice. But this really helps with that. So it doesn't weigh my hair down anymore. It has salicylic acid, and it's 2% salicylic acid, and it helps eliminate and reduces recurrence of the symptoms of dandruff. So again, I can't speak to the dandruff because I really don't suffer from the dandruff, but I do have that itchy scalp when my hair gets a little too dirty, and this takes it away. It's very soothing. It leaves your scalp just kind of feeling cool, and I just really, really like it. So I'm really excited to continue using this, and I think it will, because there's some times where I want to maybe not wash my hair for a couple more days, and then my scalp itches so much that I have to. Well, this is hopefully will let me kind of go a little bit further in between those washings to kind of soothe my scalp if I need to kind of extend. I try not to wash my hair as often as I can, because if I know I'm going to be, let's say, filming on a Thursday and it's Tuesday, I don't really want to wash my hair yet. I want to wait till, Wednesday night or Thursday to wash my hair so it's fresh for filming. But, maybe this will help. So again, this is really great. So if you have an itchy scalp or you suffer from dandruff, definitely check this out because this might be what you're looking for. Now, the next item is also from First Aid Beauty, and I mentioned it kind of last month because it was in one of the kits I received. And I have been using this every morning, and it is the First Aid Beauty Facial Radiance Pads, and I love it so much that when I went to pick my Glam Bag X, this was in the bag, or this was one of my choices, and I picked up another one. So I have been using this just every day. It leaves my face just, it feels kind of fresh. I try not to wash my face. I wash my face at night. I do my products. So I try not to wash my face again in the morning. But this is what I use instead. Instead of washing my face, I use this, and it just leaves my face like refreshed, and it leaves my face brighter and more in radiance. It's basically wipe this alcohol-free pad across your face, neck, and décolletage once or twice daily after cleansing. I do it instead of cleansing. I do occasionally will use it after cleansing, but I honestly do it instead of cleansing. And but it's great. And the active ingredients is water, aloe, glycerin. But it leaves my face. It's not drying. It kind of just brightens my face up in the morning before I start putting my rest of my products for the morning. So these facial radiance pads from First Aid Beauty are A+. Now these next items I did receive in PR, but I received them in PR probably maybe a month ago, and I've been using them because they're for my son. So they are from MDSolarSciences. This is the KidCreme SPF 50, and then the Kid Stick SPF 40. So these are incredible. So my son does not like to wear sunscreen, but we live in South Florida, so I have to put sunscreen on him, and especially when we're at Disney World, it's always kind of a challenge. So when I was offered, I've tried a lot of MDSolarSciences products, and they're all fantastic. Their eye cream is fantastic. I've used a couple of their mineral creams. Their sunscreens are great. They're just amazing, and they really protect your skin. So I was really excited to try this for my son. So this one, it goes on very easy. It is very lightweight. It is a mineral, but it doesn't leave a white cast, which is great, because if you're trying to rub, on your 5-year-old, trying to rub in sunscreen on your 5-year-old to get it, you're just going to end up having white splotches everywhere, because they're just not going to let you. It rubs in very, very easily, doesn't leave a white cast, and it's fantastic, and it blends really easily. He lets me put it on him. It's just great. Then the other one is this Kid Stick, which I love as well, because when we're out and about, I can put this in my bag. So usually what I'll do is I'll put this on in the morning, but then I go in and I keep this in my purse. Whereas, if we're out for like 2 hours, we're out in the sun. We went to a couple, festivals recently. There was a couple fall festivals, and I was able just to kind of take this out and then reapply on, the tips of his nose, his forehead, and just kind of reapply on his face. So this is great. It's small, it's compact. He lets me put it on him. Again, doesn't leave a white cast. It protects it. He doesn't end up burnt. He's pale like me. So it really, really works well. By the time this video goes up, we will be in Walt Disney World, so I will be taking this with us every day. It's fantastic. So yes, if you have kids and you are looking for sunscreen to put on them, whether it's at Disney World or every day, this MDSolarSciences is fantastic. It goes on well. It doesn't, even if it gets in their eyes or I haven't had an issue where he's, felt like it's going to burn his eyes or anything. It goes on really great. So I am a huge fan of these two products. Again, it's the Mineral Kid Cream and the Kid Stick. Next up was something that I already did a video on, but I had to include them because I really, really love them. And it is these Lips Don't Lie lipsticks from Uoma Beauty, and they are fantastic. So this is Uoma by Sharon C, and these are Walmart exclusive. So Uoma Beauty is their higher end brand, and then Uoma by Sharon C is the brand that's at Walmart. So it's kind of a drugstore price, maybe a little bit more expensive, but they have fantastic products. I've tried their foundation. I'm really anxious to try the brow product, so that's the next thing I want to try. I didn't get to pick that up when I was there, but I picked up all 6 shades. So I'll post a card right here of the video I did on all the lipsticks, and then I also did a short. So if you want to see the short, I'll post that right here as well. So the short is just very, it's less than a minute where you can see all 6 shades, and I love them. And they're shades that I probably wouldn't have picked up if I wasn't going to do the video. I thought, oh, there's only 6 shades. They were there. I did them. But I really like them. So I am wearing today, I'm wearing Underrated, which is the more neutral. I went a little bit darker on my eyes, so I went more neutral and lighter on my lipstick. So this is Underrated. I do love the other ones, Unfiltered, Unapologetic, and Fighter. Fighter was something that surprised me. It looks really dark, and I thought it was the darkest, but when you put it on your lips, it's a little bit lighter. So it is more brown, but it's really nice. And then the 2 reds are, let's see, well, I think it's Unapologetic and then Brilliant. Brilliant is my husband's favorite. He loves me in a red lip. I'm not a big red lip person, but he loves me in a red lip, and his favorite is Brilliant. He made sure I knew it. So, but yeah, these are $7.48. I think with tax in Florida, they came out to $8. I know on Black Friday they had like a 30% off on their site. So, you know, check them out. But I mean, for $7.48, you can't go wrong. They wear really well. So yeah, I think these are really, really fantastic. Okay, so next up is a brand that is fairly new and I really hadn't seen much advertising on it. It is called Caliray, and this is their mascara. They don't have that many products, but they have a new mascara and a couple eyeliners. So they have 3 shades. They had a blue, which I did not pick up, but they had a black and a brown, which I did. I'm not wearing them today because I am wearing something else, but I have tried these and they really work. They stay on my waterline, they don't run, and the mascara as well. So the mascara is called, well, actually the eyeliner is called the Surf Proof Easy Glider Eye Definer Longwear Eye Pencil. And I have the shades, there goes that. I don't know, it's brown and black. I got the brown and black, but they work. They're considered surf proof and sweat proof, but they really last. So I needed some good eyeliners and I saw these and I thought, you know, why not? And then I saw the mascara. So the reason why I picked them up initially was because of the mascara. I was looking for a waterproof mascara for our Disney trip. I did get the trial size, the sample size. I'm regretting that. I really wish I had picked up the larger size. This is called the Come Hell or High Water. And it is in black. It is a clean mascara, and it's considered surf proof, I guess waterproof, and it lasts. It really does. And I'm wearing it today. I'm not wearing lashes. These are my lashes. This is with this mascara. It's held up well. I've worn this all day and gone, and I work out. I have a Peloton workout in my garage, and this thing is held up. So I'm definitely taking this on our trip to Disney World because I think this is going to be probably my new staple for the Disney parks. Because, you know, when you're on Splash Mountain and all the water rides, you need a good waterproof mascara. And this one seems to have really, you know, proved. I wish I had gotten the larger size. So if you're going to buy it, buy the full size. But again, this is the Come Hell or High Water mascara, and then the 2 eyeliners are great, and I'm really excited. So my understanding is that the brand was started by the person who started Urban Decay. So I'm really excited to see what other products they come out with. I think this is pretty much it. So I'm really excited to see what other products they come out with because so far I like what they've got. Okay, so I have 2 more products left, and I would say, if I'm not ranking, but these are probably my top 2 products for this month, and this is the Pat McGrath Labs Divine Blush and Glow Trio in Galactic Sun. I got the lighter one, so this comes in 2 different shades. These blushes are the Divine Rose, the Desert Orchid, and this is the Golden Nectar Highlight. I am not wearing them today. I completely forgot when I was getting ready to put this on. I had gotten these blushes. I actually got the highlighter and everything, but when I saw that this came out, I wanted to get it because this is what I plan to bring with us to Disney World, because you have a pink blush, a peach blush, and then a highlighter. So that's it. I'm set. Like traveling, I think this is perfect. We're going to be gone for a week. I think I've got everything I need here as far as blush and highlighter. I'm set. I love all three. So this is fantastic. I ended up just kind of decluttering the 3 full size that I have because this is going to last me a while. I think it's beautiful. And her blushes are great. I just think they're fantastic. So the only other blush that I have kept is Nude Venus. Nude Venus is definitely one of my favorites, but it's different enough where I feel like it was worth keeping. But if you are on the fence with this, I believe this is from the holiday collection. I'm not sure if this is going to stay around. This, I believe, is $52. I think it's worth it. I don't like having so many highlighters, but this highlighter is absolutely beautiful. And then you have the 2 shades. So you have like, again, a pink one, a peach one. You're just set. So this is really great for travel. So this is fantastic. Okay, so my final item for November 2021 is the Natasha Denona Mini Metropolis holiday exclusive. And it is, I just love these minis. So I did a ranking of all my Natasha Denona 5 pans. So it was including the minis and the larger 5 pans, which I believe she is getting rid of that size. I do prefer the size of the minis personally because I haven't gone through a mini yet. But this one is, if I had to do the ranking again, this one would be up there. I don't know if it would knock off Nude or Camel, which were my top 2, but this one would probably definitely be in top 5 for sure. So I'm wearing this today, and I didn't go too I guess, adventurous with the green shade. I just used the green shade as a liner, and then I used this in my transition, this in my outer corner crease, this on the lid, and then the green shade as a liner to kind of give it a pop. But I really love how it came out. This shade, this gold shade, is absolutely stunning. I will say it does have a lot of fallout. So if you're going to use this, make sure you do it before you put on your foundation, because I rarely have to go in. This time I had to go in with like full eye makeup remover because I had, fallout everywhere. It was fine. It looked great. Maybe I'll try some glitter glue or something next time, but it is fantastic. It's just beautiful, very festive. I don't wear green eyeshadow, but I think this is I saw this in the spoilers, and I just was like, yes, and as soon as it came out, I got it. So I think this is fantastic. I just absolutely love it. And it comes with a little brush. Now, the brush is okay. I do like that it matches the outer packaging. The brush is okay. I think if you're just kind of going in and you need to maybe touch up, it's great. It doesn't fit in here, which is fine. I tried to use it. I ended up just going to my other brushes today. I actually didn't even use my rephr brushes because they were clean. I used my BK Beauty and it worked fantastic. So again, this is a holiday exclusive, so I'm assuming this is limited edition. I think this makes a really great gift because it comes in this little box and it comes with the brush. So if you're looking for like a little gift for somebody, I think this is fantastic. Really great, really versatile. And yeah, it's definitely one of my favorites. So that's it. Those are my favorites and fails for November 2021. Again, this is December 1st. So I will be posting, everybody kind of talks about Vlogmas for December, and I'm going to attempt, and I want to say attempt, to post every day from December 1st from now until December 25th, until Christmas Day. So 25 days posting every day. I'm going to attempt. I can't promise that I'm going to make it, but I'm going to try. We are, as I've mentioned several times in this video, we are currently at Walt Disney World for our annual trip. This is a trip we do every year for my son's birthday, and there will be a lot of videos coming from that trip. So those videos will probably start around December 7th after we get back. I do not edit on vacation. It is our vacation first, vlogging way down the line. So a lot of videos will be coming from that trip. A couple things we have planned. We'll be going to After Hours. We will be going to Space 220. Very excited about that. We'll be doing a sleigh ride at Fort Wilderness, which is back. We didn't get to do it last year, so we will be doing another sleigh ride at Fort Wilderness. And we are doing a private fireworks cruise to watch Harmonious. So I'm very excited. I did a bucket list, 10 things I want to do at Disney World that I haven't. One of those things was a private fireworks cruise for Harmonious, and we are doing that. That's how we're going to be ending our trip. So very excited about our trip. Lots of videos coming up, lots of videos coming in December, and I hope you enjoy it. So if you like this video, click like, click and subscribe. That way you get a notification every time I post a new video. Bye everyone.